welcome. Hi guys. Welcome. Hey guys, welcome back. Hey guys. Hello, fellow gamer.
I grew up tabletop gaming. My parents were really into, my dad actually back like in the 70s was super into Dungeons and Dragons. And we also had consoles, like my parents, we had a Nintendo and then we got the Sega Genesis, and then I got a Nintendo 64, which was like a big deal because we had 4 kids, but the Nintendo 64 was in my room. And so I kind of grew up console gaming casually, but like primarily PC, tabletop gaming. I stumbled into it, right? I think a lot of people in YouTube, especially the people that you can talk to and hear their interviews or they've done, Draw My Life, their stories are that they saw a video and they wanted to try it, right? Through playing Minecraft, it missed something. Like, it didn't have that community type feel that World of Warcraft did. There wasn't anything that made it other than just logging in. So I literally just went to Twitter and I typed in Minecraft to see like who else on Twitter plays Minecraft and maybe I can talk to them about it. And the first 2 people that I met were a YouTuber named In the Littlewood and a YouTuber named Basherverse. And so I started talking to them and thought that they were really funny. And one day, Martin In the Littlewood said, "Hey, do you want to play with me?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" And he was like, "Okay, we're going to live stream it." And I was like, "What is that?" He's like, "Well, I'm going to play it, and then people are going to watch us play it, and they're going to hear us." And I was like, "Why do people do that?" So through playing with him, the community kind of came forward and said, "Hey, you're kind of funny. You should make YouTube videos." Mindcrack is a large collaborative server with we're approaching 30-ish people now on the server. I am the only female. Good, BTC, Generic, and Pause were 4 of the people that I met very first when I started my YouTube career. Back then, we had talked about the potential of me joining, and the concern was that he didn't know if I was ready to join the server, and I didn't know if I was ready because, I didn't know if I could at the time, and now looking back, I definitely know that I couldn't have been kind of a good representation of a new member of Mindcrack. I just don't think I would have been able to do it with the consistency and the dedication and all of that that you learn after being a YouTuber for several years. So we had decided back then that I wasn't going to join Mindcrack and it just wasn't a good fit. And I joined Hermitcraft, which is what Generic had led, which is a similar thing to Mindcrack. And then just over the next couple of years as my channel began to grow and I got better at editing videos and uploaded more regularly and kind of hit all of those benchmarks and qualifications of, a good YouTuber. We talked about it again actually at the beginning of last spring when we were in Atlanta, Georgia. We were together for a different convention and they had said, there's no girls on Mindcrack. And I was like, well, that's bananas. I'm sure there's a girl somewhere who would want to join. And he was like, I don't know about that. And I was like, well, I would join Mindcrack. So then from there, he just said, do you want to join? And I had to think about it because being, the first girl in a group of it's a male-dominated server. So there's 25 guys on there. And then, there's me. And I'm, my headset's pink and my headphones are pink and my microphone's pink and I'm very kind of spunky and bubbly. And then these guys are more, they're bros. And so it was kind of a culture shock, really, for me to just jump in there and be this very different person. But it's been great so far. A long time ago, I played World of Warcraft, and I was super into World of Warcraft, and I had made one character that I leveled up and wanted to start a new one that was going to be like a warlock. And so I was trying to think of really magical type names, and I had seen there's a movie called Fool's Gold. It's a really terrible Matthew McConaughey like romantic comp movie, and the boat in the movie is called the Aurelia. So I tried to type that in as my character name, but Aurelia was already taken. And so it was recommended to put a Y in the middle and an N at the end. And so I went by that. Twitch is a video live streaming website. So basically, what you see when you go to a Twitch channel is kind of like what you see when you go to a YouTube channel, but the gameplay is live. I run all of the Minecraft events for Twitch, and then I also handle the Minecraft community. I do a lot of work with our big charitable partnerships, so St. Jude, Extra Life, anything that like is a big strategic charitable partnership. I aid with that, and then I handle a lot of the community interactions with our broadcasters at conventions like PAX. Cumulatively, we raised $113,000 between all of the individual members and then the Mindcrack group. Our actual main Mindcrack page, I think, raised $98,000, and then the rest of it came from our individual pages. Last year, as a group before I joined, they did a 48-hour stream, and they raised $118,000. And this year we did a 24-hour stream, and we raised $113,000. So we cut our time in half, raised pretty much the same amount of money, and $46,000 of that was made in the 3 hours of the UHC.
The region.
Strength, here we go.
And let's hit him up.
No, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die!
God, no, Tom! No!
My sprint bullet didn't work.
I got notch apple. I notch apple. I killed MC Gamer. Killed MC Gamer.
GG.
Go.
No!
Eat notch apples.
I'm dead.
It was a huge event for us, and definitely something that the Extra Life was really excited about. My daughter, she has at her house at her dad's house. There's a book called The Kiss Box, which basically is just whenever in the story, the main character, when his mommy goes away, he misses his mommy a lot, and so they make a kiss box. And in the kiss box, when you open it, it's supposed to like hold the love, and it's just supposed to be like a memento. And so my daughter and I made matching kiss boxes, and we filled them with like these styrofoam hearts, and we kissed like it was like a stupid amount of heart. It was like 200 of these little like foam hearts. And so then every time, when she's gone and she gets sad, she takes a heart out and she puts it on her cheek. And so I have one that she made for me when she was like 3 and a half, and I keep it like on my nightstand. It has a picture of her and I in it. There's different levels of sad, right? I lost my best friend my freshman semester of college in a drunk driving accident, and that was like the first time I'd ever experienced loss on like a super personal level. And because it was so tragic, it was a very violent death, and it was not obviously not expected. So I remember that being the first time that like I really felt like I wasn't invincible, really, that like I didn't have a guaranteed 100 years to live. And she was like my best friend, and so that hit me really hard. So that was not a very good time, and I still think about that a lot. Her favorite color was pink, and so like subtly when I see pink things, it's kind of like this thing that like her and I have in common, and it reminds me of her a lot. And I don't think that's like one of the I've never talked about that publicly, like why I kind of like am into this color pink. Like I just like the color, but it also kind of reminds me of my really good friends. When I was at an outing a couple weeks ago, and I was talking to their daughter, and at the same time the dad was talking to my mom, and he said, my she doesn't really fit in, and she watches, your daughter, her videos, and she feels like she relates to somebody, and she doesn't feel so different, and it helps her a lot, like socially, like give her confidence. And my mom like started crying when we got home, and then I started crying when we got home, and it's very personally satisfying to know that by being myself, I'm helping somebody else.